Welcome back to another episode of the Tech Talks Daily podcast. Now, today I'm going to run a little experiment with everyone because I recently had a conversation with Christoph Trapp, and he was telling me about a great idea around showcasing generative AI. It's all anyone's talking about at the moment. We all know what it can do. But what if we pushed the boundaries a little bit and tried to create something completely different and unique? Well, here is the concept. Ask ChatGPT a series of questions in exactly the same way as I would a podcast guest here on my show, Tech Talks Daily. I then take those answers and input them into Synthesia to create a human-like expert who will then deliver those answers back to me in the same way that a human guest would. I could then use a tool like Descript to make the process of editing it all together that little bit easier. But will the finished results look and sound like a real human to human podcast interview? That's the plan. Will it work? So buckle up and hold on tight because no matter where you're listening in the world, I'm going to be beaming your ears directly into the metaverse so we can talk with Mark, who's going to share his insights today on generative AI. So, Mark, let's set the scene for today's conversation. What is generative AI?
Generative AI refers to a type of artificial intelligence that can create new content or data, such as text, images, music, or speech. These models are typically trained on large datasets and can generate output based on learned patterns and structures. Generative models, such as GPT-4, work by training on vast amounts of data and learning to predict the next element in a sequence. They use techniques like deep learning and neural networks to process and generate information, often leveraging architectures like transformers or recurrent neural networks. Generative AI also has numerous applications, including text generation, image synthesis, style transfer, music composition, speech synthesis, drug discovery, and many more. These models can be used to automate tasks, augment human creativity, and help solve complex problems.
So, as a human podcast, I guess the question I've got to ask on behalf of everyone listening, should humans be concerned about the rise of generative AI, or are there more opportunities for AI and humans to work together, do you think?
I honestly don't think so. But the rise of generative AI does present both opportunities and challenges for humans. On one hand, these AI models can be incredibly valuable for automating tasks, enhancing human creativity, and solving complex problems across various industries. By working together, AI and humans can complement each other's strengths and achieve better outcomes than either could independently. However, there are legitimate concerns associated with generative AI, such as biases in training data. Generative AI models can inadvertently perpetuate and amplify biases present in the data they're trained on, leading to unfair or discriminatory outcomes. As AI becomes more capable, it may lead to job displacement in certain industries, particularly for roles focused on repetitive or creative tasks. But focusing on human-AI collaboration can help create opportunities for new roles, as well as enhance human skills and productivity.
We hear all the time on our news feeds about the dangers of AI, how it's going to take away our jobs and run the risk of replacing humans or cause the rise of the robots. But I want to get a different perspective on this. So, from a generative AI standpoint, what excites you about working alongside humans?
I can help enhance human creativity by providing humans with new ideas, perspectives, and inspirations by generating content that they may not have considered. By working together, AI and humans can tackle challenging problems that require both the computational power of AI and the intuitive understanding and domain knowledge of humans. I can also help humans work more efficiently and effectively by automating repetitive tasks, providing suggestions, and enabling quicker decision-making. This collaboration can improve productivity and allow humans to focus on higher-level tasks that require critical thinking and creativity. Together, we can help bridge language barriers, simplify complex information, and provide more accessible communication tools for people with disabilities, fostering better connections and understanding among diverse groups of people.
So, to put everyone's mind at ease here, what advice would you offer your human colleagues who might be nervous or even apprehensive about working alongside generative AI?
It's understandable that some people may feel nervous or apprehensive about working alongside generative AI. But here are some tips for human colleagues to help alleviate those concerns and foster a positive collaboration. Understand the capabilities and limitations. Familiarize yourself with the strengths and weaknesses of generative AI. Knowing what AI models can and cannot do will help you set realistic expectations and better understand how AI can be most effectively used in collaboration. Focus on human-AI collaboration. AI can augment human capabilities by automating tasks, providing suggestions, and speeding up decision-making, while humans can provide contextual understanding, creativity, and critical thinking. Stay informed and keep up to date with the latest advancements in AI research, ethical guidelines, and best practices. This will help you stay aware of potential concerns, risks, and solutions related to working with generative AI. Embrace lifelong learning. AI technologies are rapidly evolving, and staying adaptable is crucial. Continuously develop your skills, both in your domain of expertise and in understanding AI technologies, to remain relevant and valuable in an increasingly AI-driven world. By understanding the potential benefits and challenges of working with generative AI, focusing on collaboration, and actively engaging in the responsible development and use of AI technologies, human colleagues can alleviate their concerns and create a productive and rewarding partnership.
There's a lot of buzzwords and phrases being bounced around at the moment, Mark. So should humans refer to generative AI as a tool or as a co-pilot?
Whether to refer to generative AI as a tool or a co-pilot depends on the context and the level of collaboration involved. Each term carries a different connotation, and the choice can influence how humans perceive and interact with AI systems. Tool, referring to generative AI as a tool, emphasizes its role as an instrument that humans can use to achieve specific tasks or goals. This term may be more suitable when AI is primarily being used for automation or for providing suggestions that humans can use at their discretion. It implies that the AI system is under human control and serves a specific purpose defined by the user. Co-pilot, referring to generative AI as a co-pilot, suggests a more collaborative relationship where AI and humans work together, combining their strengths to achieve a common goal. In this context, the AI system may have a more proactive role, offering insights, guidance, or decision-making support. This term conveys a sense of partnership and shared responsibility between humans and AI. Ultimately, the choice of terminology should be based on the specific application and the desired level of collaboration between humans and AI. It's essential to consider how the chosen term might influence the expectations and perceptions of the people working with AI systems to ensure a productive and responsible relationship.
I want to try and get as many answers out of you as possible today. So another big question: can humans enjoy banter with generative AI like they do with their human colleagues in the workplace?
While generative AI models like GPT-4 have advanced significantly in recent years, they still have limitations when compared to human interaction. However, humans can indeed engage in lighthearted or casual conversations with AI models to a certain extent, as these models are capable of understanding context, responding to humor, and generating witty responses. It's important to note that AI-generated responses are based on patterns and structures learned from the vast amounts of data they have been trained on. As a result, AI models can sometimes produce creative or humorous responses that resemble banter between human colleagues. However, there are some key differences. Emotional connection. Generative AI models do not possess emotions or consciousness. While they can simulate emotional responses, they do not genuinely experience or understand emotions like humans do. This may affect the emotional depth and authenticity of banter with an AI. Contextual understanding. AI models can sometimes struggle with nuanced or highly context-dependent conversations, leading to responses that may seem off or inappropriate. This limitation can occasionally affect the quality of banter with AI. Creativity and originality. Although AI models can generate creative content, they can sometimes produce responses that lack originality or simply recombine elements from their training data. This can lead to less engaging or repetitive banter. Despite these limitations, as AI models continue to improve, the potential for engaging in more sophisticated and enjoyable banter with generative AI may increase. However, it is essential to remember that AI-generated interactions will always differ from human-to-human conversations due to the inherent nature of AI and its lack of emotions or consciousness.
And again, For my colleagues who are concerned about the rise of generative AI, who are feeling a little bit creeped out by watching this interview today, can you leave me with a hopeful and inspirational vision where humans and generative AI complement each other and build a better future together rather than competing or replacing one another?
In a future where humans and generative AI collaborate harmoniously, we can envision a world that thrives on the combined strengths of both human intelligence and artificial intelligence. This partnership has the potential to unlock unprecedented levels of creativity, innovation, and problem-solving, driving positive change across various domains. Imagine a world where generative AI augments human creativity, enabling artists, writers, musicians, and designers to explore new frontiers of expression and push the boundaries of their respective fields. AI can serve as a tireless muse, providing a limitless wellspring of inspiration and ideas, while humans impart their unique perspectives and emotional depth to create truly meaningful and impactful works. In the realm of science and research, the collaboration between humans and AI can lead to significant breakthroughs in our understanding of the universe, from the tiniest particles to the vast expanse of space. Generative AI can help researchers generate new hypotheses, analyze data more efficiently, and uncover patterns that might otherwise remain hidden, while human intuition and expertise guide these discoveries towards new frontiers. In healthcare, the partnership between humans and generative AI can revolutionize personalized medicine, making it more effective, efficient, and accessible. AI can aid in the discovery of new drugs, analyze complex medical data, and suggest tailored treatments, while human medical professionals provide the essential care, empathy, and understanding that patients need to heal and thrive. Education can be transformed as well, with generative AI providing personalized learning experiences tailored to individual students' needs and abilities, while human educators foster curiosity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. This collaboration can create a more inclusive and engaging educational environment that empowers learners to reach their full potential. By fostering a spirit of collaboration and mutual respect, humans and generative AI can work together to tackle the most pressing challenges facing our world, from climate change to poverty and inequality. In this future, the unique capabilities of both humans and AI are harnessed to build a more just, sustainable, and prosperous world where technology serves as a force for good, amplifying the best of what humanity has to offer. As we embark on this journey, let us remain mindful of the ethical considerations and potential challenges, ensuring that the development and use of generative AI align with our shared values and aspirations. In this spirit of collaboration and responsibility, the partnership between humans and generative AI can be a powerful catalyst for positive change, shaping a brighter future for all.
Now it's time for me to end the podcast, as I always do, on a light-hearted note. And I'm going to ask you a question I always ask my human guests, and that is there a song that means something to you, inspires you, that you can leave everyone listening today, that I'll add to our Spotify playlist that might inspire other people? All I'm going to ask is, what song are you going to add to our Spotify playlist and why?
As an I don't have personal emotions or preferences, but I can recommend a song that has inspired many people and carries a positive message, Imagine by John Lennon. This song is celebrated for its vision of peace, unity, and a world without divisions or materialism. The lyrics encourage listeners to imagine a better future, where people live in harmony and cooperation. This message aligns well with the concept of humans and AI working together to build a better world, making it a fitting choice for an inspirational playlist.
Well, I'm approaching 2,400 interviews on the Tech Talks Daily podcast. And when I first began the podcast 9 years ago, I never thought I would be interviewing a generative AI guest. But here we are in 2023 doing just that. And Mark, you are the first. I suspect you won't be the last either. But a big thank you for taking the time to come on and share your insights today.
Thanks for inviting me on the show today. I have really enjoyed the experience.
So what did you think of Mark, our first generative AI guest here on the Tech Talks Daily podcast? Was it a good thing? Was it a bad thing? Was it creepy? Was it kind of cool? Where's it all going to lead? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Good, bad, indifferent. I just enjoy playing around with some tools and trying to work out how they work and what we can create with them. It'll be interesting where it all leads, but I'm going to put the microphone over to you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. As for my human guests, I don't think they've got anything to worry about, do you? So join me again tomorrow where I've got a human guest lined up for you. But as always, thanks for listening. And until next time, don't be a stranger.